and gentlemen. Welcome to a project that I want to start doing a little bit more on this page. We are doing movie commentaries, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Trouge Stash page. And today we're going to be watching a classic, a personal favorite of mine, that being a Goofy movie. I am joined by my friend Sandra. How are you doing today?
Okay.
Yeah. So, typically we'll have a little bit more people. We have a couple more people, but just scheduling and stuff like that for this one has kind of fell a little through. But we're still going to try to do this, and it will give me an excuse to try to battle YouTube's famous copyright system. And we're going to see how long it takes for me to get this video out. But if you guys like what you see here, you guys already know what to most likely do. Sandra, what is your thoughts going into this movie?
Oh, I very much enjoyed it. I saw and all that.
Yeah. I
It's different
sorry.
watching it as an adult.
Yeah. I grew up with this movie. I legit love a Goofy movie. It's one of my personal favorite Disney movies. Growing up as a kid, I had the DVD. The DVD actually, I do technically still have it, but I can't find the disc, and that was how I was going to capture footage, was just straight off the disc. But without further ado, we're just going to be chatting as we watch the movie. Again, I never done a movie commentary before, so this should be very interesting. So, yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
get started here in three, two, one. There it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully the music is kicking into Discord play well.
I can hear it.
That's good. Also, shout outs to the old Disney logo for being
Oh yeah.
simple and clean. But yeah. Oh, Dana, we're watching a
The
movie.
movie.
I forgot we have subtitles on too, so this should be interesting.
Oh yeah.
um, yeah, one thing also with Xbox and Disney Plus is that when you turn on the subtitles, it's just a big black box with the letters. So I guess that'll make things a little bit easier to for you guys to actually know what's going on rather than me like talking over it and everything.
Yeah.
Mix. It's the girl of me dreams. Not gonna lie, this
uh,
I've felt this way before about about my partner. I love it.
something you would dream about.
Yeah. But then this right here that's about to come up is something that also happens in my dreams.
Oh no.
I guess get
What
enlarged
TV
teeth.
you have?
That moment where you start
Yeah. Oh
getting
my god.
buck teeth. Dude, this is such a mood shift from like everything.
We go. Oh man. That's really big feet.
Oh no.
No, I'm going to be like my dad.
Oh no.
No.
Also, this is a thing that they bring up in the second movie, but the fact that they don't have like they wear gloves 24/7, and I just noticed it like watching like right now, the fact that he went to bed with the gloves on.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? This is how this is how we're gonna be.
Oh, a lot of characters are like that with gloves.
hmm This is kind of the Disney stick.
Oh, Dad, I'm not dressed yet. Get out.
Dude, ain't gonna lie, that's my brother. Like anytime I'm just about to get
Oh, you
up,
just wearing. It said, I'm naked. Get out.
yeah, it's like, hey yo, where's the Nerf gun at? Just keep one nearby and just pop them. We have like 15
Oh,
Nerf
yeah.
guns. I can definitely do that just to get revenge on them. Also, that cardboard cutout just destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Actually, is it possible for a cardboard cutout to just get nuked by a vacuum?
Hmm. I'm not sure. It matters on how cheaply made it is.
Yeah. I only asked that because my brother has a cardboard tortoise from Doctor Who, and so
Oh, neat.
yeah, it's like a giant one too. It was pretty cool. And he was the first. Also, one thing I think I will say,
Say
one,
dad, not in
one,
front of the guys.
not one of the men, but one of my favorite moments of this movie, which is something that I gotta make sure that the audio's a little lower for, is the fact that this music is so well made, in my opinion. It's one of my
Oh
favorite
yeah, yeah,
musicals.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, it's a typical Disney movie. There has to be musical numbers.
yeah. But I feel like they just I don't know. I feel like they put a lot more passion into here. Not saying that they
Yeah, it's
put
really
passion.
good.
Not saying that they put passion like they don't do it with some of the other classic films. But this one, I just felt like a lot of people were just having so much fun in the writing room and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just a coming of age story of just basically being a teenager, and I feel like all of us in one form or another were acted like Max or acted like Roxanne at some point, and so
Oh yeah. That's awkward teenage moments.
yeah. I don't know why, but the power line like cutout that they show like at the beginning of the movie and in there, I always think he's just like spitting into the mic, like he should like have like fire coming out of his mouth or something. And when this is ended, I'll be famous or you'll get suspended. Dude, I have this 90% of this soundtrack memorized. There might be some lyrics I don't remember, but like I said, this is one of the movies I've watched like all the time as a kid and even still to this day, so this was the day after today. Then my man died. Also, what's funny to me is that as a kid, I never really watched Goof Troop, so I didn't really understand like where Max like originated from as a kid until I was like
Oh.
probably like 11 when I started like really digging deep into like Disney's like library of old like school cartoons. I was like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
this he came from this. This is cool. But as a kid, I just never really watched. Well, I guess technically there was the on the DVD of this, they actually had the one of the episodes of Goof Troop just on the disc, and I guess that was the first instance. But I didn't put two and two together.
I get that.
Oh, here's the best character, Bobby. I love this guy.
Oh yeah, I love this character.
Share.
What can yeah.
Dude, what's funny is that
Oh my god.
I love this character because he reminds me of so many people that I knew like in high school and even now.
Oh, here it comes. This part.
They say, talk to me, talk to me. What's funny is I feel like we've all known someone that was like that, like in high school, where they're like, "Hey yo," during a big school assembly, they'll be like, "Hey yo, what's up? How's it go?" And now he just gets very silent when the principal walks
Silence.
in. Also, fun fact: the guy who plays this dude, is actually the same guy that's in A Princess Bride. He's the fat guy in
Oh,
Princess Bride. I can't think of his
yeah,
name.
that guy. That guy.
Yeah,
The one. I remember the
inconceivable.
scene. The scene with the cup
Hmm. Yeah,
and the
well.
drink. That it's like, oh my god, it's like a tongue twister.
Hmm. I'm actually looking up the name so I can say that for the video. I think his name is Miracle. No, that's not someone. Vinci. Vinci was the guy's name in the movie.
Oh, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that
It's
was
been a
like,
long time since I watched that movie.
yeah, that's one of my, I think that's my brother and my roommate's favorite movie.
Oh, here it comes.
And there he died. And again, another banger of a track that I can't exactly like have too loud, or else YouTube will delete this video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I apologize about the
Look
amount
at
of
her.
times.
She's going, yeah. She's excited.
Yeah, like she's all for it, and no one questions why the music isn't just coming out of this guy's mouth, and he's just looking shocked. Like I would expect that, like, oh, if this was truly Powerline, he would actually be singing, but no, he's just like just straight like pog.
Yeah.
Oh, this is perfect. Don't even tell him. Whee! And he starts flying. Dude, that amount of lip lash, I
Oh,
would just be like, I would catch myself completely off guard. And now,
and there we go.
yep,
And trouble.
yep. And she still smiles at him. She still is
We're
like, hey yo.
busted.
She, I like that Roxanne was all like, hey, that was the note I liked.
Oh yeah. I forgot he's a photographer.
Every time. This is every time he opens his mouth, just scream.
Hi Pete.
Oh, hey. He's a jerk in every universe, yay.
Yeah.
But no, I actually like the way that all the characters are portrayed here because it all like makes
Yeah.
sense for them.
Oh, of course.
Mhm.
You see Goofy being good around kids.
Yeah. And then unfortunately, this is me. I joke, of course, but I'm like, there's a couple of cases, especially at work, where I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do.
You say, "Oh, why did I get this job after doing cars?"
Hmm.
Because he was a owner, worked at a car dealership
Oh, he
in
did, did
Europe.
he? He
Yeah,
was. I forgot about
yeah.
that.
And then now he's just a photographer with Goofy.
Yep. And then,
Oh, what happened? And bye. This is how you make them to
just
Velcro.
put some Velcro on a table.
Yeah, because Pete is not good around kids.
Nah.
Complete opposites working together. It makes fun.
Dude,
Oh my god.
what's so funny is just the animation of the kid just freaking out because like the mouth movements just look
Yeah.
so awkward. Oh yes. The Leaning Tower of
Yeah,
Cheese.
I ate it.
Not gonna lie, as a kid, what I used to do with Cheez-Its was that I used to make like a mountain out of them, and I would say that I would be like, it's the Leaning Tower of Cheese out of Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Don't
Definitely,
lose my cheese, man.
dude. That's the secret weapon.
I just like how he talks.
Mhm.
Great.
I feel like if he was like a character in a video game, his charisma stat would be off the charts.
Yes.
He would just be like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" I don't even get detention.
Go ahead, go. I'm gonna push you. Kill
And then that's me. That's legit just me. Just like every time I'm trying to do something, and then I'm just like, someone taps me on the shoulder. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on?
I get that.
Because like, especially whenever I'm like out and about, I typically have one headphone in, and I'm always just like zoning in on whatever video or music I'm listening to. And then if someone needs me, I'm
Oh
just like,
yeah.
what? But nothing. Just starts like saying random words coming out of my mouth. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Oh, that's me right there. I'm trying to ask someone to hang out.
Dude,
They go,
just
uh, do you wanna hang out? What do you
dude,
wanna do? I don't know.
that's me wanting to do collabs with people, and I'm just like, I don't even know.
Wanna play with me?
Yeah. You want to play with my toys? I have an action figures right here. But yeah, that's like the thing with me as a kid, because like I had so many like friends, but at the same time, no one hanged out with me like often. So I was just be like, yeah, do you want to like come over or something?
Oh, the secretary's enjoying that very much.
Don't read into it.
Wow, his friend just going, yeah, yeah, go. You're doing great.
Dude, legit, Bobby is just here for the vibe, and that's why he's the best character.
Yes.
He's definitely one of the better points
Uh,
of the second movie as well.
I think I only seen the second movie like once.
That one's also a really good movie. I put both of them as a couple of my favorite movies. Also, look at the kid in the background. What's up with his teeth?
I don't understand why they chose that kid to be the poster child.
Make
Say,
his.
look, this is examples of our pictures. You come in there going,
Oh,
do I really want a picture here?
I just realized it's
No.
all the same kid in every picture. It's the same kid.
I said, I would have been creeped out, just backed away slowly.
Just be like,
I wasn't looking left.
just be like, I need to get out of this mall. A fishing trip. Have you actually gone fishing before?
Um, one of the places I lived was next to a lake
No.
that had fish in it, so we could fish it at it. It
Nice.
had bluegill and some catfish.
Nice. I the one time I tried to fish, I caught like a bunch of seaweed, and then I gave my
Oh,
fishing rod to the fishing rod I was using to my brother, and he almost caught one of my friends' dad's feet, like just straight like.
oh no.
I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I ain't doing this anymore.
I was like, oh, she's not wearing anything. No.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Devin is all like, how did that pass? I went to college and they were like, hey, you can't wear hats down the halls. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
He's always gassing up the
Yeah.
homie.
Yes. You're
Oh,
going, wow, super
mm.
popular now. I'm
he,
always considered the weird kid. And now everyone likes me, even the guys that would jerking me around.
yeah. Above the crowd, I'm gonna get DMCA. That's like I feel like just anytime there's music, I'm just slowly toning down the capture card audio because I'm not sure how much of like our commentary is gonna cut out of the thing. Do you notice me? Yeah. All right. The cuts to Kingdom Hearts
What?
footage.
I was, when I first heard that line, I go, what? Wait a minute. I thought Mickey was your best pal.
Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, the three homies.
Yeah.
hmm
But that would be the first one I would think he would consider his pal.
Yeah.
Actually.
What I find funny is that now every time I hear, "Oh, I'm going camping with me and my best buddy," oh, Donald Duck, I just immediately think Kingdom Hearts. Just that's how much that series has absorbed my mind.
Oh, yeah. Because they're always together.
Yeah.
You just see that dread on his face. He's going, oh my god, my life is over.
To be fair, though, I've been in Max's situation before with my family's like, "Oh, we're going to go on vacation for like 3 weeks," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to leave. I want to stay in my town." Cause like a thing is that like I love the idea of traveling, but whenever I like end up traveling, it's always a fun adventure. But I'm always like I kind of wish I'm home a little bit.
Yeah. I never really got to travel hardly.
Yeah. There was a couple times our family ended up traveling because we have family on the other side of the states, and so we
Ah.
make it. At least we tried to make it when we were younger, trying to go over and visit them from time to time. One time,
Ah, yes.
one of my favorite
The
like
typical guilt tripping.
oh yeah, typical gaslight. Goofy like filled all of his stats and just so happened to get a strength stat right here. Also, that is the like one of the world's smallest cars to go on a road trip with. Like I can just imagine, like at least if I was in that position, there's going to be like the entire back seats filled. The stuff is attached to the top like how it is. I feel like that, and that's just like my stuff. I tend to overpack a lot when we go out places.
Ah.
Just leave it away like that.
You go, whoops.
Dude, this thing always the fire hydrant.
Man. I just met this girl. I need to talk to her before we leave.
Yeah, I mean, I assume they knew each other at least for a little bit, given the fact that she knows the general address.
You go, oh, am I in the wrong house? You go, wow. Um, um, don't hurt me.
Don't worry, I'm fragile.
You go, say sorry. This is my dad.
Sorry. No, he hasn't murdered anyone. Don't worry.
You touch her. Oh, you touch her.
My dude just wants to ask a simple question or tell her a simple something. Oh, the guilt tripping continues. And at this moment, he decides, okay, I'm gonna pull this card.
Because no. Why did she say that? No.
Of course. we've been fans for years. And he just so happened to say that.
He said, "Yeah, party animal."
Yeah. My guy is trying. He is trying so hard.
Yes, he is.
His simpage level is over 9,000.
Oh, yes, it is. He said, "No, no one else can have you but me.
Yeah,
I will lie for you."
yeah. But now he's in a pickle. He's now traveling.
He's sitting there and going, "Oh my God, what did I just say?"
Mhm.
No, I'm gonna be in trouble when she finds out I lied.
It's probably not as big a trouble as Goofy just recording as he's driving, not looking at the road. Like, jeez. I get paranoid when my mom checks her phone while she's driving. I don't need I don't need Goofy doing it. All of a sudden. I always giggled at that. Oh yes, the meme template for years, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
The moment when the music starts switching.
Oh man.
Goes another one. I like how the subtitles doesn't even like say what type of song it is. It's just hard rock. uh, yep. What is the Game Boys that you typically would pack? What is the magazines? Well, to be fair, I guess I guess Goofy just kind of packed random stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta turn this down. It's about to be a musical number. Oh no. I'm like trying so hard not to get DMCA for the freaking music. But I'm like paranoid half the time, so.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
completely understand that.
Yeah. But again, like, I love the music in this, and I wish I could just, like, watch the movie and just, like, have the music play because, again, it's just super creative. Again, like I said, it just felt like the people that were making this movie wanted to make it because they loved these characters. And definitely Max can be a little bit of annoying every now and then. Like I can kind of admit that, like as a fault.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, like he's a teenager. We've all been there before. And especially like that moment where like I feel like, oh, you have to kind of like unintentionally told a lie to your crush to try and make you like your crush like you. I feel like that's a thing. At least as a teenager, we grow, we learn from it.
Oh yeah.
And also, Goofy, watch the Lord, watch the Lord, watch it.
Oh.
Also, there was the Wilhelm scream.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh yeah. Also, you may see during this musical number two iconic characters. the
All
kind.
right. I just found that out recently.
Mhm.
What? Hello, ladies.
It was like, hey ladies, oh there's a guy out there, and then there's just a random dude in the cop car.
You go no.
Oh no.
I'm not thinking about that.
Oh, there they are. There's Goofy and Mickey.
Oh, there they are.
And then always as a kid, because I grew up in the era where cars was a thing, I always thought that car was Lightning McQueen. Like,
Oh.
despite obviously the time and differences, I just always, as my kid mind's like, oh, that's Lightning McQueen. That makes sense. Gosh, sometimes I wish that traffic is like this musical number where everyone's happy seating, and then you start driving, and then there's like rude people on the road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're going. Oh. I wasn't expecting a zombie.
Yeah, you weren't expecting the dead to sing in a Disney movie.
It's even on the car.
And there goes half the stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, now we have approached a scene
Oh
that
no.
we've approached.
It's coming up
Yeah.
soon. Oh.
Now this is me and my dad.
Say, Dad, please watch the road.
My dad, watch the road. What's funny is that just his face of just pure panic goes across his face.
Oh, and say you're gonna love this place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then you see it, you go,
Mm-hmm.
where are we?
The kid
Are
is
we?
sobbing as he goes into this mouse's mouth.
Ah, yes, I love going into the maw of a possum. I go, what?
That just sounds like a random like Mario 64 boss fight or something. Also, modern day kids.
Yes, this is the best entertainment in my life.
Also, modern day kids. I know that you guys have your FNAFs and stuff. This was my FNAF as a kid.
Oh yes, reminds you of Chuck E. Cheese, alright.
Yeah. And all the animatronics are just breaking.
Oh yeah, Mordecai. Oh, he's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
He,
He's a little down
he's a little
right
down
now.
in the dumps. He has the
Yeah,
sparking fever.
there's nothing wrong with him.
Oh, hey, child. Yeah, they make like random background characters just the most creepiest in hindsight.
Oh no, he's still fine. He's still
Yeah,
fine. See, he lost his head, but he's fine.
he's fine.
Kids, he's fine.
Dude.
That's just his hair.
I love how the employees they've done this 15 times already. That hits me on a personal
Yeah,
note.
yeah. You can tell he doesn't want to work there anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I love this scene too. The dialogue exchange of the possum mascot.
Oh no, not the mascot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh god!
He just gets
He got
random.
dragged away by those kids. I don't think we're ever going to see him again.
No, that mascot has done his
He's
last
gone.
job.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And my. Oh no, some random kid in a different town called your dad a dork.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no! I got a possum in my pants.
A cyan pea squirrels in my pants. I guess it's possum in my pants. I can't spell possum to save my life, so.
It's alright.
See, that's the kid you should have kicked, not the giant possum. Giant possum was just wanting a hug, man. The other guy was actually being a jerk to you.
Yeah.
And here we go.
And rain.
And my dude was legit gonna hitchhike back to civilization. Oh, now we're gonna have angsty team mode. Again, I
Get
can't.
in the car.
It's wet outside. Well, I think Goofy will also be in some level rush to get into the car, also, despite it raining. I know it's supposed to be like a moment, but that sound effect, the mouse hat just going, what? Can't help but laugh every
No,
time.
I get that. No.
Just what?
Oh, this is an emotional moment.
Yeah.
Plop.
Slide whistle. But yeah, definitely, like I said, all the characters you can feel like you've been in that situation and like with a family. At least speaking from personal experience, and so that's why
Oh
this
yeah.
film has always like connected with me a little bit because
So yeah,
yeah.
you had those moments. You're a teenager. Your parents just embarrass you
Yeah, the
in
parents are just
public.
embarrassing me in public, and then at the same time, like from the parents' perspective, they're just trying to like get some of the moments of like just hanging out with their son and everything. Like I see both sides of it.
Yeah.
Also, Goofy legit just walked in the water with his normal shoes on. He's a braver man than not me. So
I still
menacing.
can't believe how high that thing is. Usually a car is lower to the ground than that.
There's two separate pools? What?
Wow. Who's this rich guy?
And then he shows up like Darth Heckin' Vader. It just.
You know, how you can afford this? You're working the same job I do.
It's probably the money he had saved up from the car dealership job. Either that or like Dr. Doofenshmirtz or someone invented it. Oh wait, I forgot music again. Ah! Oh, there you go. I didn't turn down the music, so hopefully my lack of commentary doesn't get muted. Again, I apologize if that's like a running thing in this commentary, folks. This, like I said, this is my first time trying to do something like this.
Oh, that's fair.
You can keep the moves.
Can I stay here instead?
It's like, hey, can I pay rent here? Don't worry. He tells one person in private, and then she was all like, "Hey yo, one of my crushes is going to meet up with Powerline," and now the entire school student body knows it.
Is it? Oh,
Mhm.
I'm under pressure now. I'm going to have to do it now.
Also, why? This is kind of a thing in the second movie. In the second movie, well, everyone, Max and Max and PJ and Bobby are all going to go to college. One of the throwaway lines is that Pete wants to turn PJ's like bedroom into a bowling alley, and I'm thinking, why do you want to turn it into a bowling alley? You have a bowling alley in your camp, boy.
You knock that down.
I will make a joke that
Without lifting a finger.
I'm kind of curious how many people are gonna watch this and just make the Knuckles reference, make the Knuckles show references. Oh, just invite yourself, why don't you? You rude nut. Be like, hey yo, I'm gonna cook some fish. You want any?
Ah, yes, taking advice from Pete.
Mm-hmm. Of
It's the
course.
best advice.
Goofy always has that like vibe of as long as you give me somewhat good advice, you can be evil and I'll take it. Of course I exaggerate, but Pete's typically
Yeah.
evil in most media.
Yeah. Sorry, but Goofy's kind of naive.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of the word off the top of my head. Also, Max is giving the audience the death stare into the camera, like, jeez.
It's almost like that motion of SpongeBob's
Yeah.
for blowing a bubble, but for fishing.
Yeah.
I don't think you're catching a fish with that.
No, you're catching Andre the Giant. I don't even know.
Oh,
Dude,
oh, that's going to be a little too big for you.
Dude, that's me fishing in Ocarina of Time. I just throw the whale like way off the block and I just roll it back in.
Yes, I've done that a couple times.
Yeah. Must be over 3 pounds. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
this one.
definitely over
Oh,
three
yeah,
pounds.
that's 30 pounds, all right.
Hmm? I mean, he doesn't look that much bigger than Goofy. But that also could be perspective. That's so...
Here, I'm gonna abandon you guys. Sorry.
How was he able to get everything put back in the car? And he left the car keys outside. And then they realized that they used film. Yay. Alright, now they realize the keys were gone. I apologize for the slight spoiler. And Goofy does not have the knowledge to hotwire the car. I forgot about this. Oh boy.
No,
No,
no, son. He's still there.
Bigfoot is just trolling with us at this moment.
I practically guessed the line.
Oh, plot convenience ABC soup. Let's go. Okay, there's no way he could afford that. Oh, yes. Also, every time I hear this song, I always think of this movie. And then he's just vibing in the background.
Staying alive.
Stay
Staying alive.
alive. Yeah, every time now I hear "Stay Alive," I always immediately think of this or that one scene from The Office.
Oh man.
Ambidextrous.
What?
Dang. I never understood what that thing was that you put the soup on. Like, I always imagined it was like a car charger or something.
Oh, that's a cigarette lighter.
Oh, that probably makes a little bit of more sense. But just as a kid, I
Yeah,
always thought it was like something that was like in a car. But I always figured it was like just a
yeah,
plastic thing for like what nowadays like what we plug in for like our phones and stuff. Like I
yeah.
thought it was something like that.
Yeah. Some cars don't come with it for some reason. But the thing, you would have to buy the cigarette lighter separate for some reason on some cars. But it's
Ah,
there, and yeah, you use like chargers for phones and stuff in it.
yeah. That's just always why I associate with it. And as a kid, obviously, we didn't have like phones and stuff like that. But I just always picture like it wasn't used for like cigarettes, you know. But I guess that made sense on
Uh,
how to
what
cook the thing.
what it is that it's a little device. You push it in to light it. Once
Ah,
it's finished, it'll pop, and then you pull it out, and you'll see if you look in it, it's hot. You put it against the cigarette to light it.
ah. Now this is me when I go to sleep at midnight or try to go to sleep at midnight, and my brothers are just like making all sorts of noise, and then I'm just like asleep with my eyes open, like I need to fall asleep.
Uh, it's like, I need sleep. Oh my god, I need sleep.
Mhm.
My eyes are bloodshot, please.
Waxing, waxing. Oof. I mean, would it have been that hard for him to be like, hey, as we're on vacation, can we make like a few extra miles to go to this concert? I wouldn't feel like it would the events of this second half probably wouldn't have happened. But that's just me personally. Also, why does why does it emulate a big orange light? Like glove
It's a
departments always
sacred map.
at least in my history of like with my parents' cars and stuff like that, they never really had a light for the glove department. You kind of just have to eyeball
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah,
But to me, I can understand why they did this. It's like a metaphor and saying, "Ooh,
yeah. It's like
it's special.
it's the sacred map.
We must make it glow.
Mm-hmm.
It's magical."
Oh, it broke. So dramatic.
He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything.
Just What's funny is I have a couple of family members who likes to sleep talk, and one time I got one of them to just like we had like a full on conversation because they was sleep talking. That that's the best
Wow.
when you have like friends that can do that. Anyway, they're at Denny's now. Hide your highness. Not gonna lie, I still sometimes just go eggs, eggs. Again, this one thing I really love about this movie is just there's just a lot of quotable lines throughout it, and it's just again a good a good movie. I really don't have any complaints with it. That probably means that also I don't really have that much in terms of like major commentary with it, but at the same time, it's just a banger. Oh heck yeah, I love the title of Which Way Are You? That's what I'm going to
I
call
mean,
my
which way
Google
to
Maps.
go?
That's what I'm going to tell my Google Maps now. I'm going to call them the Witch Maker. And now one of the best music pieces. Travel montage. Oof, a flat. Yep, and that definitely Goofy is me more so. I mean,
uh,
I know
no,
throwing.
it's green.
Oh gosh, they done green again. But no, what's funny is that like I'm goofy in the sense of like roller coasters just make my stomach feel weird. I never felt like I never thrown up or anything on one, but like definitely just been a couple months. Oh,
Okay.
oh gosh, I was.
The mom lines. You go, yeah, cut it.
So when the piano falls out of nowhere. Yeah, you know that typical
Good.
road trip
Wait, was
thing
it
when
really there? What?
that typical road trip thing where you just kill a mime.
Uh, oops.
Yahoo! And finally, the growing closer. But now we make it near
Yeah.
the end of the second half. I can get this turned up a little bit. There.
Oh, wow.
I'm.
Waterbed. Oh, this is very nicely.
Pete's like, what? A happy relational family? That's not white. What a random dork.
Oh, you just want to plug something in? Okay.
It's this giant heckin' wire. Just some random dude just like, hey yo. Oh, I just realized the pipes are not the pipes are on the thing is not the ones that are leaking. It's the bed that's leaking.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I was like trying to like think of like because as a kid I'm like, why is there just like random water spraying out? And then I see it and I'm like, oh, it's on top of the bed. That's why. Like this giant cords on top
Oh,
of the bed.
you kind of wonder repair bills.
Mhm. Why does he look
Oh,
like a JoJo
I
fan?
didn't need to see that.
Also, you can see his feet. It's
There's that
weird.
much water in here.
Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty funny. You know, it's like being
Oh
nice to
yeah.
my son and not being a complete jerk is it works out for you. It's like as a kid, this is just gonna be completely random. But as a kid, I always thought he called himself the bear of bad news. I'm like, what? I thought you were a cat, not a bear.
Oh, you misheard it.
Yeah, I misheard bear
Oh,
as bear. To be fair, I still think
it's
most people say bear of bad news. Dude, that angle though
oh
was
yes,
just super
he very
creepy.
much respects you.
Yeah, he was well. He obeys you, but I doubt he respects you.
Yes, he obeys, but he do he's happy when he's away.
Yeah. See, you wanna know why PJ was probably better at my house? That's probably why. Also, are you telling me that from the time that Max got the in charge of the map to now that they wouldn't have ever seen the map at all and be like, hey, we're going to LA? Maybe it's just me.
Oh,
Oh gosh, I forgot you can see his feet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Sorry
they
to
actually
take
take their shoes off
Yeah,
in this one.
I forgot about that. There was also that in the hot tub too. You could see it. It's weird.
But gloves, no, they never take those off.
No, like the moment where a Disney main IP like a Mickey Mouse, a Donald, or a Goofy will never take off their gloves. Like Donald doesn't have gloves, does he? I have to go Google search a picture real
Uh,
quick to clarify.
no, no. I think he's the only one I presently know that doesn't wear gloves.
Okay, well he doesn't.
I think.
It's the outline of like obviously the feathers, but I could definitely see why I thought he had gloves, at least
I
as a
think.
kid.
Yeah, yeah, it's in white.
Yeah, I'll throw the picture in the Discord so you can see it.
Yeah.
Dude, the crazy amounts of music though. He picked his girlfriend. Oh, there's another meme worthy scene. This Goofy looking just angry at the camera.
No, you
Ugh.
got it wrong.
No, the man is
The man forgot to have his seatbelt on.
no. Alright, now he has to go in the men's bedrooms. Oh, this thing looks so well. I'm sorry. I have nothing to say. This thing looks so well. And
You forgot to put the car in park.
no. Yep, now goes all the stuff. I would just probably had auto lock on because you would probably drive or neutral.
He's about to lose his pants.
Yeah, really.
Oh, that went back on.
I never looked at Goofy in this scene. I forgot how like in that scene when they're jumping over the rocks. Just every other scene he goes from being set up to sat like upside down back to sitting up. That has nothing to do with the with the principal. Oh. Now I know that this is like probably a weird time to ask
Yeah, he
this
feels
question.
horrible.
He does. But I know this is like a weird time for me to ask this question, but who's Max's mom?
Don't know.
As a kid, I always thought it was Clarabelle, but Clarabelle is like almost
Oh,
never in stuff.
you mean the cow?
Yeah, the cow that he simps for in the was the Mickey Donald Goofy, the Three Musketeers, like that.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, I always figured that that was the mother, but and like everything that they have Max in, they never show it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you would think the mother would have been around in the cartoon Goof Troop
That
because
too.
of how young he is, but there's no mother.
Yeah, I mean there was Pete's mother too. Oh, not Pete's mother. What the
Uh,
heck? PJ's mother. I
PJ.
can yeah.
Yeah, PJ. Yeah, I say DJ. Sorry.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I forgot his name too. I was like, why did I call him Pete?
Uh, Pete Jr.
Yeah. Also, I realize this is another song, so I'm gonna have to turn down the audio enough just so we don't get DMCA'd. But again, the way that
Yeah.
Goofy and Max's relationship builds as the movie goes on, I legit love that. Like from a storytelling perspective, because
Oh
it's
yeah.
it just kind of fits super well. Like because again, we've been in that situations before. At least I imagine a good chunk of people have. Well, like obviously we're at this weird moment of well, we're growing up, but at the same time, like you want to do your own thing, but at the same time, like you still want to do stuff with your parents, and yeah, it's definitely a balancing act.
Yeah, because when you become a teenager, you start getting embarrassed for your parents.
Yeah, you start being like, mom, you nut, what are you doing? And heck, I just laugh now, like, whenever my parents do stuff like that, because it's just a fun adventure with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's funny is that my younger sister is starting to become a teenager, and so she's now experiencing the Goofy movie plot, if you will. And so it's super funny to kind of see the parallels between that and this movie, because this was still one of my favorite movies as a kid, and even now, like a movie I typically go back to.
Yeah.
Anyway, out of the musical number, and I think that's the second to last musical number. So
Other than the power line.
yeah, I think that the Powerline one is considered the last musical number. So my dude was trying to hit the float button on his controller and it broke.
Oh no.
I don't know why that came out, but yeah. I think we should just make amends, but we're in we're in water.
No,
Oh,
no, 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 no.
yeah, I always think of that scene from The Emperor's New Groove. Don't tell me we're about to go over a huge waterfall.
Yep.
Sharp blocks at the bottom.
Yes.
Bring it on. Yeah, please.
Yeah, bring it on.
That's also another good movie. Dude, I
And then
watched
he gets
oh
out of it
yeah.
and said, I lived.
Dude, this will be like actually terrifying. Like obviously like some of the circumstances probably wouldn't have worked, like catching onto the fishing line. But like I feel like still this would just be terrifying to experience.
Oh, yeah, it would be. I mean, especially if you're not good with heights.
Yeah. And like I'm pretty decent at heights, but just like that current of just not being able to get off the current too.
Yeah. And mostly, especially because you can't see down there.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't really tell how far down it is.
Mm-hmm. And that must be like Gonfleek's like most powerful like fishing pole in order to catch Goofy. I call him Gonfleeks. Is that no? That's not his name. The Gon from Hunter x Hunter.
Ah.
Yeah, most people actually forget that he
Yeah.
uses the fishing pole for at least the first part of the season.
I'm so proud of you. You
You did.
fished.
You fished for a
You
father.
did it.
Such a sweet moment. But now the car, the luggage is gone, but the map is still here. Because we're gonna go to the Powerline concert, baby. Oh, I wish I could play this song. This song's such a bop. Dude, that means it's gonna be like next to muted for the last bit of the film.
Yeah.
hmm And then Simping Max shows back up with the background dancers.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, it's the Animaniacs thing where it's just hello nurse. But yeah, again, this song again captured my heart and just like it's held on to it for many years. This is a song that I'll be like bumping and at like work or something. If it's like an off day. I forgot about that scene.
My face. You said I am so embarrassed. But then I walked a lady dressing. You just gotta get too many descriptions on that face.
Also, Bobby being the heartless flip flop, being like, "That goof kid ain't there." But that Goofy now should have probably died, but no. Dude, when are we getting the perfect cast emote in Fortnite?
Seeing that guy just come around like that. You know?
And he's gone. If we listen to each other's side. Max is on the tube. Dude, this is why Bobby's the best
That's my
character.
friend. I've known him before he became famous.
Dude, this adventure is just beautiful. My dude wasted all the cheese.
Well, hello.
Now Bobby's going to go on an adventure where he has to do something that he lied about her for.
That's next time.
Next time on Goofy Ball Z. I'm surprised they'll
Oh, they
manage
got
to
the
get.
card back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised they got the car back.
Yeah, you're thinking it just fell down waterfall and you'll never see it again.
Yeah.
You're thinking, wow, it survived that.
My dude's car must be like made out of like Legos or something where it can just be put back together easily. Obviously, it's not perfect. It's in kind of like musty shape.
No.
I forgot about that scene. He just shuts the
Say,
door. He's like, I'm not doing this today. Mhm. And this is where the truth will set you free, brother. Yeah, well, I just totally broke in. Security guard chased me, and the guy just totally just died on the TV screen. Dude.
well, what?
Yeah.
Say what?
Now, one thing, again, another kind of small con I have with extremely goofy movie in comparison to a goofy movie is the fact that they don't acknowledge Roxanne at all. This character just is only in this one movie in this one like moment in Disney history, and she hasn't appeared in like anything else, which I always find was a little interesting. That's what did it in. That's what did the car in. Was just it managed to go halfway across the states and then go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to where they live, and now it works. And now explodes.
It's just funny how all you see left of Goofy at the time is the juice.
Just his shoes. I always thought that there was the feet as a kid. Again, I don't know why. I just thought that was just his feet just
Oh,
staying
because of
there.
some other shows and stuff.
Yeah. So as I was saying, so one of the main I really do love this movie. I can't necessarily find a negative with this film. The closest thing to a negative I can think of is just like there was like some type of like obviously it's a goofy movie, so obviously there's going to be some like goofy scenarios of obviously if this was the real world it obviously wouldn't work, like obviously the car surviving at the end, but at the same time it adds to the Goofy universe, and I feel like obviously Goofy will be able to find the car, and just so happen as soon as it gets there it blows up because of course it does. But I
Yeah.
but again, I think this is probably one of Disney's better uses of their legacy characters, because whenever you think of a Goofy movie, you probably think of something just play fun and enjoyable. This one, it's a movie that doesn't get old. It's a movie that doesn't get like over crazy. The respect online is super like respectable, and like people like most people really do love this movie. But the second one, I can't English. The second one, I do hear a lot of people have problems with, but overall, I just enjoy both movies. They're close to my childhood. They were there when there was basically no other Disney movies for me to watch, and yeah, still,
Yeah, that's fair.
still a great watch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys get to see the beautiful, beautiful artwork for this. Which I feel like with this artwork, Roxanne was going to be a bit more active in the movie, but she wasn't. She was kind of in
Oh
the
yeah.
beginning. And I guess that's another thing, too, is that I feel like that her character wasn't as into the story as I thought she was going to be. But at the same time, the relationship between Goofy and Max are just super good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any
I
close...
mean, I really enjoyed this movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I will use one of the words that people use nowadays, but some of the parts would be cringy. But that's normal because oh yeah, it's son and father reactions with a teenager.
Yeah, like we've always we've been in that situation before. So most parts
You're
that
just
I
sitting there
feel,
going, "Oh my god, no."
yeah, like I will feel like that most people will probably say it's cringy when like there's some points like when the son like when Goofy takes Max to like that possum place. That's a scene where like most people will probably go, oh, the dialogue's pretty cringe here. Like yeah, but at the same time, like it's relatable because that's something that I feel like a father would do to impress his son. That he still thinks that he's like a kid or
Yeah,
whatever. He's like,
that's what you
oh,
meant by that because you know how it feels. That's why you do that.
yeah,
I'm not saying anything bad.
yeah. It's nothing bad. It's just I was just saying that like that's probably a point. Well, most people that probably didn't grow up with this movie will probably like critique and everything. But yeah. But I still
Yeah.
think it's a pretty fun adventure. I think it's still pretty funny. Dare I say goofy? It's it's a goofy movie. And yeah, I think it's probably one of Disney's better movies. I think it's up there as one of the greatest actually, now I think about it. Because I remember back in 2020 when the pandemic hit, I did a tier list. It wasn't like a video, it was kind of like a lost media video. But I kind of did just to kind of like mess around. And I showed my mom, I was like, yeah, I put a goofy movie, an extremely goofy movie in S tier. And she's all like, what does the tiers mean? And I had to explain to her what a tier list is. But it's usually like, oh, okay. You put those movies that high? I'm like, yeah, it's the movies I can put on no matter what day of the year it is, and I just have a good time with it. But yeah. Excuse me, I have got to get a drink of water real quick before I outro.
Oh, of course.
Well, thank you guys so very much for joining us to for my very first ever movie commentary. Hopefully we'll get a couple more of the Gaming Trouge members in here and just have a bit of a good time. But yeah, any last remarks before I end off?
Hmm. Oh, sorry.
No.
You caught me off guard.
No. You good. You good.
Oh, well, this is a great movie. Other people should give it a chance and all that.
Yeah.
If anyone gets a chance to watch it, watch with other people. It's fun.
Oh, definitely watch with other people because that's when you get the most experience, and that's hopefully what this side series is going to be, just watching movies with friends. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the gaming Trouge. This stuff went Sandra. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a beautiful day or night. Make sure you guys go check out the main channel for more of my scripted content. And probably me not just kind of stumbling over my words live as we watch a movie. But yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night or day. And as always, keep gaming.